The Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. Penalty on the defense won't make much difference this close to the goal line. That penalty sets up the offense with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
2nd and goal for the offense. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Running through the tackle. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. You've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Across the 40. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Looking to scramble. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Caught on the outside. It's Lyons.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his man. It's Lyons. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the drop.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
The pass rush closing in. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
On the move now. He gets loose. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Fourth down completion to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Second down now after the sack. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nothing doing on that play. Big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with.
Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Sooners will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. The finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. That means good starting field position for this drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can snip it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Caught over the middle. It's Lyons. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Rebels will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
And the Rebels have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT puts him up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. A deep shot to the left side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Gonna run it. It's Brown. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running backs.
Offense breaks a line and gets set. It's 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Grab down the middle, it's Watkins. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now the handoff. He's got room to run. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
First down, they're going to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. To throw, it's Hawkins. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Looking for a gap. It's Voorhees. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. We'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air, it's Simmons. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to scramble. Caught on the outside. It's Thomas.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
Grab behind the line. It's Nicholson. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Gonna run it. It's Voorhees. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. With the catch, it's Watkins. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
number, the 26 for the first play of this drive. To throw, it's Hawkins. Now rolling out to his left. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. But those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, he fumbles. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. The Sooners pick up enough to get a first down there. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That's caught. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And that is a great throw. But first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This passing game is still on fire. Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working it.
They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Touchdown, Sooners. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Wow, so the punt return all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board. When you get a score from the return team, 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Out a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Ball handed off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Where this quarterback continues to play great football. Really, it's been a complete package of throwing and running and scrambling. Here, another example of that with a nice run.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Near the sticks is Thomas. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Nicholson. Makes a tackle into the clear. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Back to throw. It's Simmons. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He lets it rip. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Moves left out of the pocket. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
Well, he didn't get much, but you know what? He got just enough that he needed to get the first down. The pressure came, but they allowed him to escape just enough to be able to get to the sideline to get out of bounds and picked up that first down.
Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Third and goal, will try to run it in. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Winston. He's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. Sooners offense is back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Lets it go quickly. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Grinding away with a running game. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
He fields it at the 15. It's over, brought down. Sets up the next drive. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Quick throw to the left side. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
He escapes the pocket. And this pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Strap in for this exciting finish. The offense has one last drive with time ticking away. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Ram down the middle. It's Watkins. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. That's caught. It's Voorhees. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Voorhees. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Rebels. A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. The job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.